Okay, so confession time. I've had this Suzuki V-Strom 650 for a few days now because my Royal Enfield Continental GT 650 is in at Bolton Motorcycles at the moment as it's getting some work done. So I had a chance to re-experience this model from Suzuki for a few days. Now bear in mind this is the 2022 updated model from Suzuki, so it's gonna have traction control alongside ABS. And so the riding experience is pretty much the same as the previous model. Regardless of that, I thought this would be a perfect opportunity to revisit this model and tell you everything I've learned about it in this 2022 updated review. Enjoy. With a starting price of £7,999 for the 2022-2023 model year, the Suzuki V-Strom 650 sits just below the newly announced V-Strom 800DE. Although this bike is more for the off-road riders, the V-Strom 650 in this standard equipment and beautiful color combination still represents everything that makes it the original V-Strom. Starting from the 645cc V-twin 90-degree engine that makes just about 70 horsepower at 8,800 RPM and 63 Nm of torque at 6,300. So what does it feel to ride it on the road? Well, you'll be happy to know that this bike is proper fun to ride everywhere. The engine has perfect power for the road. The 6-speed gearbox is so smooth to operate, making it one of the best middleweight tourers out there in the market. Coupled with a really good comfort level, Suzuki has always been one of the best. Now, handling wise, very few things have changed from the Euro 4 model. The aluminum chassis is lightweight, offers a good level of comfort, maintaining good rigidity at the same time. There's excellent stability thanks to the aluminum swing arm. At the front, the 43mm conventional fork is so confidence inspiring, and it doesn't dive as much as you think when you brake hard. At the back, the monoshock that's adjustable in preload and rebound has a little remote knob, so it's a lot easier to adjust on the go. But it has to be said that it wasn't as firm as I would have liked, so I've turned the knob a couple of times to make it firmer and give out a sportier ride. Obviously, the set of 19-inch front wheel and 17 at the back make it the ideal adventure tourer. The wheels are tubeless and they're equipped with the Bridgestone Battle Axe Adventure A40 tires. They grip pretty well, even on wet roads. Euro 5 also brought traction control that is adjustable in 2 levels, and it's standard. The instrument cluster is quite old school though, so at the left we find the analog tach, and on the right there's an LCD display that shows all the more important information that you'd need on the go. Besides that, and as I mentioned earlier, there's traction control, ABS, the Suzuki low RPM assist, and the easy start system. There's also a 3-level adjustable windscreen that is 9mm higher than the previous generation, so wind protection is pretty good. I have to admit though that I didn't adjust it just because it's so inconvenient that you have to use a screwdriver. I really hope Suzuki fixes that in the next generation. Having said that, brakes wise, the V-Strom 650 is equipped with a 310mm dual disc at the front with a 4-piston Tokico caliper and a 260mm disc at the back. So on the braking front, Suzuki has done a great job balancing braking power and overall comfort while riding. It is also thanks to how easy it is to handle at low speeds. The seat height is 835mm, so for me it was very easy to handle as I'm 6 foot tall, but this can also be reduced by 20mm, making it 815 with the optional low seat. The wet weight is 213 kilograms and the fuel tank is 20 liters. So you could do about 50 to 60 miles a gallon. And so what's not to like about the Suzuki V-Strom 650? Well, I have to confess here that it's so hard to answer this question. Riding the V-Strom 650 was such a fun experience. Perhaps I would have loved to adjust the windscreen on the go and have the option of fitting a 17-inch front wheel for a sportier ride. But honestly, this Suzuki 650 is still one of the best adventure touring motorcycles that there is out there, thanks to the V-twin engine and the fact that it's got so much character. You just want to ride it every single day. But I think that's all I got for the Suzuki V-Strom 650. I'll have to give it right back at Bolton Motorcycles as they tell me that my Royal Enfield is ready to get picked up again. Now, let me know in the comments below what you think about this bike. If you own one, what have you done to your bike to make it better? And what would you expect Suzuki do in the next generation of V-Strom 650s? Now, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.